Honesty was the name of the game on Grey's Anatomy. On the March 20 episode of the hit ABC medical drama series, the doctors of Grey Sloan were at odds about whether they should move forward with Tasha's liver transplant in light of them discovering Evan Moore's Lena Waithe deception about her Alzheimer's diagnosis. Nick Marsh, Scott Speedman, insisted that they should move forward with transplant, while Meredith Grey, Ellen Pompeo, and Richard Webber, James Pickens Jr., weren't so sure. When you look at Tasha, you see a possible future me. I don't need saving, Meredith told Nick, but he shot back, not everything is about you. He then suggested they do their own neuro workup before denying Tasha life-saving treatment based on another hospital's diagnosis and discuss the case with Amelia Shepard, Katerina's Scorson. Meredith didn't take kindly to the suggestion, saying, "You don't trust that I know what this looks like. This is my life's work." New complications. Unbeknownst to Meredith and Nick, Miranda Bailey, Chandra Wilson, and Ben Warren, Jason George discovered their patient Lisa was also in need of a liver transplant. When they approached Meredith about speaking to Nick about a liver transplant, she assumed they were talking about Tasha and informed them, "We're still waiting for the committee to decide whether to allocate liver to another patient." After Bailey insisted the allocation of liver was none of their business, Ben then went behind her back to answer the committee's questions about Lisa's case. When Nick asked how he knew the committee was meeting, Meredith said, "I told them. It's not exactly a secret." Once he learned that Lisa would be receiving the liver, Nick told Meredith, "I don't get it. You made a career out of finding ways around protocols. I don't get it." "It was the ethical thing to do," she responded, and he added, "Then you can go tell Evan her wife's not getting the liver." The news fueled Evan's ire, and she told Meredith, "I think you're so focused on your research you've forgotten about the people living with it." "That's not true," Meredith countered, and Evan insisted, "You helped hand her a death sentence." The weight of Tasha's diagnosis continued to weigh on Nick, and he came up with a solution that allowed both her and Lisa to get the transplants they needed by dividing the liver in two. While discussing Evan after the surgery, Richard told Meredith, "I didn't agree with what she did, but I understand it. She was in a tough spot."